Hey guys, welcome back. We're here at Mercedes-Benz of Tucson today. We're looking at this 2025 Sprinter 2500. It's the 170-inch wheelbase. There's a few changes from the 2024. So we'll take a closer look at the differences. Also, if there's any differences you've noticed, please leave in the comments. All right, let's get started. Coming into the front, we're gonna have the halogen headlights. We have the daytime running lights. This is still gonna look like the 2024, but you do have some differences we'll see in a minute. We're just gonna have the standard bumper. We have the tow connection, step on the bumper, which is very convenient. We have the blacked out grille, beautiful Mercedes star. The halogen lights are still very good headlights. They're not the LEDs, but they still look really good. Coming up top, we still have the regular hood. The entire body really is gonna look the same as the 2024. But as we come across the windshield, if you notice down below, we have this area here. The camera is actually moved down below. In fact, in the glass, you even have a defrost for the glass where the camera is. So this is gonna help with your lane keep assist, all the safety features. Instead of having the camera up above, normally where the rear view mirror is, we're gonna have it down below. So that is one of the big changes, just looking at the front. As we go inside, we'll see the MBUX system, and we'll look at the differences at that. But visually from the front, the camera down below is the only change compared to the 2024. All right, now coming into the front, we have the 2-liter turbo diesel. This is the standard output, but this still has plenty of torque to move this huge machine. You have your DEF filler. You can see where the turbos live. Actually, this looks like a single turbo. We have our air box. You can see from the look of this engine bay, this is brand new 2025. It's not even dusty yet. So as we come to the side, we're gonna have the 16-inch steel wheels, still very good looking wheels. So I have the Kumo tires. These are going to be the 245 75s. Again, 16-inch wheel. I love the Mercedes hubcaps. One of my Sprinters, I had the steel wheels. It was actually a very good vehicle, even with the steel wheels. Coming to the side mirrors, they're gonna be the same as 2024. Integrated turn signal. This is going to be a base model, so you're not going to have all the bells and whistles on this. It's a blank slate. We have the fuel door just as before, actually for all the generations. All right, so we're in the 2500 170-inch wheelbase. This is the high roof. This thing is huge. I'm 5'9", so I've still got plenty of room. This is a blank slate, whatever you wanted to design this, whatever you want to do with your business, travel, adventure. This is going to be an awesome van for that. This would probably be more geared toward an RV if you wanted to do that. It is rear wheel drive. As long as you're not going off-road or heavy duty off-road, the rear wheel drive has plenty of traction. Also, the price of the cargo van makes it a lot easier if you wanted to upfit it yourself, instead of buying a full-blown RV that can cost well over $100,000. Now coming around to the other side, we have the sliding door. This is going to be the full height roof. If you take a look at the design, you do have a slight difference in the design. You can see up above the area for the windows, you see this new trim line. So that is going to be a slight difference from the 2024. We have this super easy to slide that. We have the locking mechanism, so if you're on a hill, the door won't slide closed. We can see inside the complete rear cargo area is bare, but you still have some LED lights, one in the back, one over the door area. Now this is where there's some modifications. This does have a bulkhead. It's got this heavy duty handle so you can pull yourself up into the back of this. This is actually comes from Mercedes. So this is going to be an addition on this particular Sprinter. Also, this can be locked. So you just pull. You can see this heavy duty aluminum. It does have the handle on each side. Now when this door is shut, whoever's in the cabin cannot get in the back unless they have a key. So once that is locked, even the driver cannot get in without a key. If they can access, of course, the back door or the sliding door, you can just pop this open with a thumb control, and we can open this back up. It's nice. It feels like magnetic stay, so it's not sliding around. You could probably drive with this open. That might defeat the purpose though. This will prevent any cargo, whatever you're hauling. This is going to prevent that from flying up to the front cab and injuring anyone. So this, very nice. You have this plastic panel. Down below we still have the D-rings. Since this is covering the area, you still have a connection here. And then same here. This bulkhead is covering where these D-rings would have been, but you still have the D-rings. You don't lose that. What do you think about this sliding door? Again, this comes right from Mercedes. You can actually order it like this. Very cool door, heavy duty door. All right, so coming into the passenger side, so we are gonna have a jump seat. So instead of having a comfort package seat like the driver, which we'll see in a minute, we do have this fold up jump seat. So you have this cloth covering the headrest. You have, as we come in the cab, we have this release button. So we're gonna push that. Once we push that red button, we can release it. Very narrow. This is basically co-pilot seat. If you're taking turns between driver, this is not made for long trips. Fairly firm on the padding. It is cloth material. We're gonna lift that up out of the way. You can see in the back, you have your danger sign not to crush your fingers. Here we have the key for the lock mechanism. So once this is shut, again, the driver or passenger, whoever's in the cab, will be locked out from the rear unless you have this key or the key to the sliding door and the back doors. Now we're gonna go into the driver's seat. Coming into the driver's side, so we're gonna have the same door panels. Again, it's a great design. With a great design, you don't have to change it every year. This Sprinter has an amazing design which will last for a very long time. So we have the double cargo areas, door pockets. This is gonna have blacked out door handle. You do get power mirrors, power windows, and you get a heated seat. Of course, only on the driver's seat, you'll have that heated seat. It is mechanical adjust. So coming up is very nice. We have this assistant door handle. So we can come up. Now instantly, you can see just by getting in, you can tell right away the biggest change on the interior is going to be this beautiful design with the updated steering wheel. You have this awesome star. Looks like it's even bigger than last year. You have this gloss black accent, full function steering wheel. Again, you're going to control the instrument cluster in the center. 10.25 inch MBUX will be controlled by the right side of the steering wheel. So first, we're going to start it up. We have our startup sequence. So what do you think about this new steering wheel? This is the urethane steering wheel, but it still has a very nice design. I'm sure you can get this in the leather wrapped, but still for this base trim Sprinter, very nice. Also, with the MBUX, you do have updated graphics. You have this beautiful horizon with the mountains in the far back. It looks very nice. You have a different area for your shifting, for the drive select. Also, you have some different fonts compared to the 2024 and earlier. MBUX system is going to have some updates on its graphics. So we have, looks very familiar to last year's MBUX. You see the color is a little bit different. Of course, you can connect your Bluetooth. You have the rear view, very nice and clear. I'm not sure if it's this trim. It looks like instead of taking up the entire screen, you do have a little bit of cropping, but you still have a nice wide view. And again, for the MBUX system, the right side you will be able to control the MBUX with your right side of the steering wheel. All right, we're gonna go back home, hit the home button. This does have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, so it's very nice. You can connect your phone to this. Makes it very easy, also very safe when you're driving. So looking up in the front, we can see where these cameras have been moved down low. Also, this has blind spot monitor, so you can see in the rear view mirror, you can see that triangle for the warning. So the Sprinter does have a lot of safety features. You also have airbags up top on the side. You have airbags for the thorax, in the seats. Sitting here, from my point of view of the driver, you can see the cameras do take a little bit of, it takes up a little bit of space when you're looking at the road. What do you think about the view with the new camera? So I'm 5'9". I have the camera at my eye level. What is better? Do you like it up top or down below better? Please leave in the comments. The design of the Sprinter, very beautiful. The steering wheel, gorgeous steering wheel. Very nice. You also have the HVAC vents. Same design from last year, but very beautiful. You don't need to change it if it's working well. You have a cubby, of course, for the driver, cup holder, adjustable vent. In the center, you'll have your 3 USB-Cs, the storage bin, put your phone in there. Of course, the passenger in the jump seat also has a little storage bin. Instead of a glove box door, you have a cubby, or a nice, plenty of cup holders. Nice having these pass-throughs so you can put a phone in there. We also have a 12-volt USB-C, and this one has a 115-volt down below, which is very nice. You see plenty of leg room. Again, the same design with the chassis. You're gonna have plenty of leg room. You do have ready for plenty of accessories, whether you're doing extra lighting, off-road lighting. You have more bays for switches. Of course, the light controls. Up top, we have, of course, our standard shade. This 25 does not rotate, so they haven't updated that yet. Of course, there is a kit you can buy so you can have rotating shades. You can have some storage up above. Nice grab handle. Again, on the driver and passenger, you have this great handle. This is one of the best things they put in here, so you can get up and down because of the height. Sprinter has so much ground clearance and height. It really helps your knees with the door handles. And then looking over at the jump seat, we have that raised up. We're gonna go into the cargo area next and check it out. All right, so coming to the rear, we're gonna open up the bulkhead. Again, this is a blank slate, this Sprinter. 2500, 170-inch wheelbase. You can just hear how massive it is. My voice is echoing. It's nice that they still give you some LED cargo lights. So when you're out working late, whether you use this as a delivery vehicle, using this as a if you're a contractor using this, if you're hauling pallets of material, turning this into a dog grooming business or a mobile coffee or mobile barber shop, or if you want to turn this into a luxury RV, there's so many things you can do with the Sprinter. Again, this is a completely blank slate. You can build this out however you want. Massive interior. I'm 5'9". I still have about, oh my gosh, maybe 6-7 inches of headroom. Very nice. If you're familiar with the Sprinter, you know that this has plenty of room. You can build this out however you like. This one does not have any, this does not have any interior panels. Of course, these areas here, you can cut these out to install glass. Same with this, you can have glass. The roof, you can have an air conditioning unit put up top. Also, there's an insulation kit you can put in here. We have another area I could pass through to the roof. And then in the back, we also have this plug. This is, you can pop this out if you're having equipment, solar panels on top, any wiring that you need to pass through, you can also go through here, through that plug. So how would you build this blank slate Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2500 out? Please leave in the comments, I'd love to hear. And here we are with that heavy duty bulkhead door. All right, so we're gonna use this thumb control. We're gonna open up the door. Super easy to slide. We have this great handle. Makes it very easy to get in and out. So are there any details that you've noticed for the 2025 that are different from the 2024? It's not a lot. It's subtle. Even these hinges look a little bit different, but overall it is the same design, same beautiful, very useful utility vehicle. Basically, for whatever you purpose this for, you can do it in style. And of course, the Sprinter is known for being very reliable. That's the other benefit of this amazing vehicle. Beautiful taillights, incandescent in 2025, but that's okay, still looks great. Still a very good vehicle. The Sprinter is definitely my favorite vehicle. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today as we looked at this beautiful 2025 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter 2500 170-inch wheelbase. This is truly a blank canvas for whatever you desire, whether it's for your business, an RV. There are so many things you can do with the Sprinter van. We saw some of the changes from 2024 to 2025. Not only some of these visual lines up above, the camera down below, on the lower section of the windshield, also that beautiful steering wheel. Those were the obvious major changes for the 2025. Also with the MBUX, a little bit different graphics, some of the fonts are a little bit different. But what did you notice that was different for 2025? I'd love to hear your comments. Also, your comments really help out with new video ideas, so I look forward to reading any of your comments. If you have questions, please leave them down below. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.